We know with chronic inflammation, especially like post-viral inflammation, we know one of the biggest drivers is going to be oxidative stress, right? So oxidation is nothing more than your body losing electrons, right? And one of the big things that helps oxidation within any type of infection, ideally we're doing these things to mitigate all of the oxidative stress that's happening at the mitochondrial level. But simple low-hanging fruit out of the gates is going to be glutathione, vitamin C, because these are really powerful antioxidants. Vitamin D even kind of fits in that category, right? Your big antioxidants are A, D, E, K. Or I'm sorry, no, those are your fat soluble vitamins. But E is going to be an antioxidant, A is going to be an antioxidant, right? I would even say E and K would be for sure. But your B and C are going to be your water soluble, kind of more antioxidants for sure. But the big things that are going to plug in, post viral oxidative stress and or pre is glutathione and vitamin C out of the gates. And then we can also look at low hanging fruit on the mitochondrial side, which plugs into the Krebs cycle and the electron transport chain, is going to be B1, which is thiamine. Now, I would say B vitamins as a whole was great, but B1 has a major, major role. And I'd even say B5 as well, pantothenic acid. So you have thiamine B1, right? You have riboflavin B2, you have niacin B3, pantothenic acid B5, pyridoxine B6, biotin B7, folate B9, B12 is your methylcobalamin or hydroxyl or adenosine. And so we're talking B1 and B5 are going to be big when it comes to post-viral fatigue. Those are really, really important nutrients that we can add in out of the gates. And why? It's all of this oxidative stress that's happening when this infection is present. And so the more you can do things like hydrate, keep inflammatory foods down, like the excess omega-6 fatty acids, keep the carbohydrate and the sugar in check, right? That's going to play a major, major role in not adding fuel to the fire, if you will, as well.
Yeah, and you can do oral glutathione. So we have a combination product, which is a S-acetylated glutathione along with N-acetylcysteine. So you can give your body the nutrients to make more. You can give the precursors, but then you can also take just straight glutathione. There are some liposomal versions. There's reduced glutathione. There's nebulizer versions that you can take. So you can inhale glutathione. If you feel that there was some lung involvement, you may consider doing both. I personally did both. I did oral and I continue to do oral glutathione daily. And then also during the acute situation, nebulized glutathione with the silver. And then you mentioned the B vitamins, and you can measure all this, right? So that's the important thing is, you're shouting out all these different names, but people can look at this, right? We can look at this on organic acids. We can look at the various B6, B12. You can't look at every single nutrient in the body, but you can look at a ton of nutrients from one urine sample. So it's pretty awesome. And then vitamin C, believe it or not, we're seeing a lot of issues with viral infection and acute scurvy, which is pretty interesting. If you just put in some of this data and scurvy into the research, I guess it's due to the oxidative stress. It's happening quick. And every single person I'm seeing post-infection is showing low vitamin C. So we're just keeping people on 2 to 3 grams every day. And we're doing a powdered version with a mixed ascorbate. So you probably don't want to do just straight ascorbic acid. You probably want to do like a sodium ascorbate, magnesium ascorbate, if you can get some citrus bioflavonoids in there too, and just take it ongoing. Don't wait until you're sick. We, as a family, we just take vitamin C ongoing because we know it's important for the health of your capillaries and all that.